Alright, in this video, I've been thinking lately about covert narcissists. Some people call them covert narcissists or vulnerable narcissists. I knew that I was going to have a time with that. Vulnerable. Okay. And about that, how much their victim, their target, their victim, the one who they're victimizing presently, knows about them. How much that person knows and could possibly use against them later on. Now remember, this is very important to remember, these people can be dangerous. Anybody can be dangerous. And the danger is not just physical. Could be, and could include a lot of things. A lot of other kinds of abuses. So, but just think, let's go back to this. How much do you know about the covert narcissist in your life that others don't? Okay, and when I say that, what you know, it could be that you know some secrets about them from their past. You might know something that the way they really truly think about some people. You might know something that they're doing about their jobs they shouldn't be doing. And some things can fringe on being illegal. You know a lot about them. And you also know, you might know a lot about them, but some of it could be the fact that they are this way. You know, the fact that you have seen them be abusive, and to the rest of the world they look like perfect angels. That you really do know. Okay, but would you ever be willing to tell their business to other people, what they do wrong? Because remember, they can be dangerous. And if you did tell somebody else, I think many of us know what they will do. They might do is that of doing the smear campaign on you, the whole thing of twisting it around, making you look like the crazy person, the bad person, the whatever person. They're very charming, very manipulative. People will believe them quite often over anybody else. But what if they start developing a reputation? That this is not the first time that they've been brought up to these kinds of charges, or they're not the first time they've done something wrong. Now, some people would say that, the narcissist themselves, they don't usually do anything that would, that would be a lie, too, but some say it's more like the psychopaths that would wind up in prison, but, yeah. Okay, anyway. But you see what I'm saying, that what about you? What about your reputation? What have you done? What have you, of course, these are the people, some of these people, they will go behind your back for years telling everybody how bad you are, how much you've done this or that, or how you've stopped them from doing this or that. Things that would cost them money, but it would be like to go visit your sister or brother and their sister or brother in the hospital, and they'll tell them that you won't let them, that you're very you're very controlling, when you don't know anything that's happening. That's that smear campaign. They've been doing this for years, so you will look bad. So what do you do? I don't have an answer for anybody except keep records, but that's not really an answer. That might not work for the best, especially if they find them. But yeah. Okay, but sometimes they're not your spouse or any family member or anything like that, and keeping records might be a good idea. So yeah. And there's one more thing I want to talk about: covert narcissists. Okay, like I was saying, that you have all these secrets about them. Maybe you keep a paper trail or some kind of record. Who knows if it's ever going to do you any good? But online is what do people call some of these things? Receipts. I don't know who came up with that. They call them receipts. Like they've captured something somebody wrote online, like on Twitter, or maybe it's just Twitter. I don't know, but I don't think it's just Twitter. It could be in a YouTube video on Facebook or whatever. They call them receipts, and people keep them for whatever reason. But there's more. I was also thinking about. Okay, and what I was thinking about was how that they must be very, very lonely when it really comes down to it. because, and I'm not trying to get anybody to feel sorry for them. Don't go there. That's not where I'm going with it. But lonely and truly don't feel any accomplishments in life, or like they have any true relationships, or because basically where I was going with it was in my mind, and I wrote some notes on it, was that they're fake. Part of them that they show the world is fake, and who they are is fake. That's the reputation they're going to have, or to some people. Some people will believe them, but they know that they're all fake. What they're showing the world is not their true selves. Do they even know their own true selves? Okay, but just think about it. If you go around putting out to the world your fake self, now we all wear different hats, different masks for different people and different reasons. True, to an extent. But these are people who it's a total mask, facade. It's false. It's not true. It's not really them. So if somebody likes them, they have to realize that the people who like them for the fake side, not for their real side. Okay? They just like the fake thing. Now, they might be the only person who knows that they're fake. But they are. So do they really truly feel any accomplishment from it? Say like they have a boss. I don't know. You can make up your own little scene there. But who knows them? You see, knows the true person that they can feel any kind of confidence from being themselves, from being true, mistakes and all. Some people say warts and all, that other people can see, or at least one other person knows besides your victim, their victim, not your victim, but their victim. So, and I do attach it somehow in my mind to that they would feel lonely, but I need to think more about that. But have you noticed that they seem to be lonely even when they're with other people? Now, those of us who are with them, because we know that they're fake, we can feel lonely with somebody, with one of these, because they're not really there. They don't care to hear what you have to say. They don't want to waste their time doing anything with you, this kind of thing. To them, they see it as a waste of time. So you can be lonely with it. But for them, I think it's attached to this of they really don't even know who they truly are themselves. Ooh, that did not make much sense. I think you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, yeah, I think I should wrap this video up. And if you want to leave a comment, do so. If you want to subscribe and you haven't already, click the circle icon that pops up. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would. I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.